Okay, I think we're live, and hopefully it's not the wrong way around. This is take two of a live stream video in my lunch hour that is a new thing for me. I've never really done a Facebook Live unless there's been a reason to, like we're on our way to a show or we're at a show or something like that, and it's not something that I do often, and I figured today I'm going to try something new. So usually, hopefully this is not sideways. If it is, let me know and I'll try and figure it out. But usually I do videos on this page where I pre-record them, I edit them, I make them sound decent, make them look a bit better. And so this one is new for me and is all about where I'm going, what I'm doing, what we are doing as a band, and where Parable 15 is at. Currently we are on the Less is More tour, and I wanted to just explain where Less is More comes from and what it's all about. And it's an interesting story. A while back, a friend of mine started a podcast called Less is More, which is all about minimalism. And we got talking about it, and I was really interested in what he was talking about. And we kind of got talking about writing a song that kind of was around that. And that became the theme song for the podcast. It's called the Less is More podcast by Pierre Fentimar, so please go and check it out. It's really, really cool. But really, it's about minimalism. And I think that in life, sometimes we tend to go a little extreme, where we swing from one end of the pendulum all the way to the other, So it's, minimalism is all about sort of getting rid of the clutter in your life. And the obvious and first thing that people talk about is social media, is TV, is all of those kind of things. People talk about throwing away, get off the grid, throw away your tablet, get rid of social media, get rid of your phone, get rid of all these things. And working in the music industry and working in a studio and working with people all the time, I see the benefits in technology and how they help us. And even this video right now is using technology, but I think it's all about balance. And so the Less is More tour and the Less is More song and all of those messages around there are about emptying out the clutter and becoming who we really are. And I don't think that it's necessarily about getting rid of technology. I don't think that it's necessarily getting rid of things, but I think it's about a healthy balance. There's a line in the song that talks about, it's not the lack of something, it's just the perfect amount of everything. And for me, that's such a huge thing and such a thing that I'm dealing with. And then the next thing I want to talk about is a video that I posted a little earlier today that I'd love you to go and watch it's a fan video of us playing live on our new tour. It's a song called No Parachute. And that song is really, really interesting. One of the things that I've been watching, and again, I'll put a link into this a little bit later, there is a TED Talk by Brene Brown, which is about vulnerability and courage over comfortable, and that is something that I'm so inspired by. And even why I'm doing this video right now is about, vulnerability. Usually for me, I would, like I said, edit these videos and make them look cool and make sure that I'm saying all the right things. And now you just get it live. There's no script, there's no sort of anything. It's just me talking. And I want to be vulnerable. And Parable 15 has always been about writing songs that are real and authentic and about, vulnerability and where we are as people. And for me, I battle all the time with insecurity. I battle with this Facebook thing. As a band, we've always tried to write songs that are inspiring and motivating and there to help people think about things from a different perspective. But really, I find myself so often going back and looking at how many posts we have or how many likes we have or how many people commented and all of those kind of things, because I'm just overwhelmed with insecurity about whether I'm good enough or whether I'm not good enough. And so that's why I decided to do this. No Parachute is exactly how it feels sometimes when we step out, when we do what we're meant to do. I believe that I have a purpose on this earth to love people and to show people a different way. And sometimes it's hard to do that. And when you show up, when you decide to get in the ring and make this thing happen and be real with people and throw it out there, it's vulnerable and it's difficult and it's live. And sometimes we fail. In fact, we always fail, but we get up and we dust ourselves off and we keep going. And so that's kind of what I wanted to let you know about, where we're at, what we're doing. And Less is More is a song on our new album. It's the title track of our tour, and it's all about finding the right amount, the balance of everything in our lives. And I'm hoping that this message will give you a little bit more insight into who we are as a band, what I am as a songwriter, and where we're going with this tour and with this album. Watch No Parachute. That's, the quality could have been better, but again, just putting it out there, this is who we are, this is what we sound like, this is what we write about. It's about vulnerability, it's about falling with no parachute and hoping for the best. And sometimes when we do that, we find little gems, we find the moments in our lives where we become who we want to become. And hopefully this has been encouraging for you. Just a quick message in my lunch hour. I just wanted to let you know that Parable 15 is on a mission, and we'd love you to be a part of what we're doing, share what we're doing, be present, and to like what we're doing. Please comment. If this video has helped you, or if it may help somebody else, please share it with people, invite people to come and check us out. We've got some shows coming up in Durban soon. We've also got some shows around the country throughout the year, so please follow what we're doing. We really, really appreciate it. First time that I've done this live thing, and if you like it, let me know, and then we can maybe do some more. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you soon, huh?